Hey guys, it's Cauliflower, and today I am here with my October and current favorites. The reason that I say current favorites is because I don't do a weekly favorites anymore. I kind of wait till the end of the month to tell you guys like currently what I'm using and what I'm liking, as in addition to the month of October and what I've been using. And I also have a not so favorite. So it's current favorites, not so favorites, and October favorites all wrapped up into one. Yeah, you're thinking this is going to be a long video, but it's really not, because we're going to get right into it. Okay, so the first thing is for skincare. I have been just saved by, I don't know, I think it's the many different types of serums I've been trying, but lately, this past month, I have and completely used up, which you'll probably see this in my empties video, this Valentia Even Glow Serum. This is a vitamin C serum. This has wonderful properties. It evens your skin tone. It takes care of dark scars and under eyes. It gives you a wonderful glow and radiance. It absorbs rapidly. My favorite thing about this is it smells like oranges, and when you put it on your skin, you instantly, it's like it, I don't know, my skin feels so smooth and so much like porcelain these days from using this and some other serums that I've been using. But the ones that I've been using the most this October is the Valentia, and then there's this Body Medi, yeah, Body Mary Pro A serum with 2.5 retinol. In conjunction with this serum, I have been using absolutely nothing else. My skin just, I don't know, my skin feels like new skin. It doesn't even feel like my old skin. I was actually going through some of my old videos and noticing some of the videos where I have blemishes, where I have pimples, and like now I'm like completely clear, and I can't be more happier than that. So definitely a favorite this month. Okay. Next is, we'll go for some random things because I don't usually do this. I have talked about this probably back in the summer. I got this in an Ipsy bag, and I pulled it out again because it has so many uses, not just, you know, for just spritzing on your face, even though that's what I use it for mostly. This is the Eau Thermale Avene, and it's just a spring water spray. That's all it really is. But I've been using it to, you know, in between my brushes and using my brushes when I want to change colors. I'll spritz my brushes a little bit. I'll use it to set my makeup because it's been doing that lately. Or if I need a refresher during the day, if my skin gets a little oily and I just spray this on, it instantaneously just makes it look non-greasy and very just refreshed. And I love this stuff. I really do. And I know it's just water, but I just throw it out there and use it for other things. And lo and behold, it's a favorite. Look at that. Okay, next is an hairspray. I don't talk about hairsprays. I rarely use hairspray, but this one I'm impressed with, and this is the one I actually have, but I got another one in my Target box. This is the L'Oreal Paris Elnet Paris. Why did I say Paris twice? Ah, oui, oui. L'Oreal Paris Elnet Satin Hairspray. That's the name of it. It's not Elnet Paris, although that would be nice too. Anyway, this is an extra hold for color treated hair, which is what I have. I just used this recently for a show. I was doing a smooth ponytail and I needed a good hairspray, and I used this, and lo and behold, not only does it hold well, but it's not sticky. And at the end of the night, when I thought my hair was just going to be, you know, sticky clump city, it wasn't. I pulled out my ponytail, everything was good. My hair felt like my hair, didn't feel like, you know, crunchy leaves. And the only drawback to this is I don't like the smell. It smells like Aquanet. Putting it out there, it smells like Aquanet. It smells like those old 70s and 80s hairspray of Aquanet. Other than that, I really do like the hairspray. And now I sprayed it where I'm like getting it in my lungs. Anyway, next thing is for my pores. I have been using this Dr. Brandt Pores No More, and as you can see, I have a stick in there that's trying to get out all the last bit of it. This Pores No More Pore Refiner Primer, I love it. It's very similar to my Dermalogica one that I've been using, but I haven't gotten that in a long time. But this one is very similar. In fact, it's almost the same thing. I know this is going to gross you out. That is the color. It's kind of a flesh tone color, and I love it. It's so light, and it just makes your skin a very smooth canvas, and makeup goes on flawlessly, and it doesn't clog up my pores. It doesn't make my face feel waxy or oily or anything like that. And it has a very pleasant smell as well. So I've been loving that this month. Okay, let's move on to makeup. There's quite a bit of it, isn't there always? All right, I'm going to go for high-end first. I know. High-end. I always have like at least one or two high-end products in my favorites. What are you going to do? All right, the first which is, not which, is this Too Faced palette. It's called I Love Too Faced. I actually got this off of an app, which is also a favorite, but I won't talk about it now. This is the eyeshadow collection, and it does come with the shadow insurance, but I took that out already. And this is what it looks like. I have been loving these colors, especially these three right here. I have used those quite a bit. It gives you a card so you can do all types of different eyes. You've got a natural eye, you've got a smoky eye, you've got a romantic eye, and then naked eye. I don't know, would naked eye mean no makeup at all? I mean, that's what I would think of as a naked eye. But whatever, Too Faced, it's your product. Anyway, I love this palette. I love Too Faced, not Two Faces, Too Faced eyeshadows. They're great, they're blendable, they're gorgeous, they're very pretty, and yeah, been loving it this month. Okay, into drugstore. These two guys. These two guys right here are my favorites this month. I am wearing them both today. I know it's kind of a woo in your face, but I love this color. This is the NYX Cherry. I've used this 4 or 5 times now this month. I just love this color. I think it's just the cranberry and the fall and I love the way it looks on my eyes. I just do. And my new favorite now is this Addiction color, which I'm also wearing. It's in my inner corner here. I love this color. It is gorgeous, just gorgeous. It is like a brownish berry color, but I love it in my inner corner. It mixes with this one very, very well. NYX eyeshadows, underrated on YouTube, especially the individual ones. I don't ever see them talked about. In fact, I never see them talked about. I think they need some more loving. So go out and get you some, or go on any of the websites that I've mentioned in several other videos. Mod Deals, iCade House. There's so many different websites that sell NYX Cosmetics, and they all sell the individual eyeshadows, and they're not more than $3 or $4, or even go on Ulta or whatever, but get some NYX eyeshadows. Show NYX some love. All right, we'll jump into, I guess, face? Well, sort of face. Okay. I have no foundation favorites this month because I have been jumping around trying to use different things. And so far, I've been liking a few things, but they're not favorites because I haven't been using them continuously, but I will talk about them in my current favorites. Okay, so the first thing is Milani's Powder Foundation. I have been loving this. This evens out my skin and just sets everything so nicely. Today, I am wearing the La Merge BB cream, the ones that we got in our Target boxes, okay? And it's a very light coverage. This evened it out for me. It just made my entire face look, I don't know, it's evened, it feels smooth, it's not too cakey, it's not too powdery. I am in such love with this Milani. It's called Even Touch Powder. Mine is in the color 03 Natural, and for me, you can't get anything better. It's just a great, great, great powder foundation. I'm not one for those powder foundations, but this one is wonderful. I love it, love it. It is an October and a current favorite. Okay, next is a concealer, which I don't use as a concealer. I use it as a highlighter. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and mine is in the color Natural. Now, you're thinking, why would you just use a concealer as a highlighter? Because in this concealer, I notice that there is almost comparable to the Lumi, the L'Oreal Lumi. I love the way that looks. There's a little bit of a shimmer to it. It might not be showing up on camera, but I am wearing it under my eyes and across the bridge of my nose, and I just love what it does. It picks up the look. It brightens it up more. It absorbs quickly. It does not cake. It does not get into my fine lines, and it is cheap. This is, I think, like $2.99 on iCade House. I've heard that it's on I want to say that it's also at Walgreens. I think I heard the LA Girl line is, but I got mine on iKate House, which I will link below if you're not familiar. They're another discounted accessories makeup type of a website, and that's where I got this, and also all of those wonderful LA Girl lip paints, which are also $2.99. So you can't go wrong to try this out, and I don't think you'll be disappointed. Like I said, I use it for highlighting, but some of you like it as a regular concealer, so pick it up, pick it up. All right, lippies, lippies, lippies. I have one because the other ones that I'm loving right now are current. So we're going to be fair and say, yes, I've been using this all month. This is the City Colors Be Matte Lipstick in the color Phoebe. I love this color. Absolutely. Just love it. It's gorgeous. It is so pretty. It is a pinkish berry color on the lips. Yes, I know, Kylie Jenner. Those two freaking words have been used so much in YouTube videos that it's so annoying. But you know what? I jumped on the bandwagon and made my own versions of what I think looks very suitable to be a Kylie Jenner color on my lips. This is one of them that made that in that video. If you haven't seen it, I will link it below. And I love it, love it, love it. It has long wear. It does not dry your lips out. You can just put a simple balm underneath and you're good to go. So that's been a definite favorite this month. Okay, you guys are going to get tired of this. My favorite mascara all month, because again, I've been switching off and now I have something absolutely I love more. But the first thing is my L'Oreal Voluminous Original. Really, really learned to like this. I didn't like it when I first applied it, but I have been using it all month and I really do love it. It makes my lashes thick and that's all I can ask for. It's a great mascara. My current favorite, I just did a video on this yesterday. This is the Mia Adore 3D Fiber Lashes. Oh my God. Yes, wearing them again today. I can't stop using this stuff. I love this so much, and it's also forcing me to use other mascaras that I had been neglecting. So today, I have on my Rimmel Rockin' Curves, and I'm using it with this, and I love it. I was going to throw out my Rimmel Rockin' Curves because I thought it had it. I thought I had it long enough, and I was kind of not really using it, but when I used it for this, with this, I love the result of it because it just, I don't know, this magically transforms bad mascaras. I don't know, but it promises to extend your lashes 300 times. I don't know if I go along with that, but the great thing about this is that it's waterproof, it's hypoallergenic, there's no parabens, it's not, you know, it's non-cruelty free. I didn't say that in my video, but I'm going to say it now. It's cruelty free. There is no testing on animals with this product. It's worth the $30 that it's priced at. And I will be having a blog on this very soon and a code with this very soon. I haven't received it from the company yet, but when I do, I will definitely give you guys a code on this. You need to get this mascara. Just saying, just putting it out there. All right, next is blushes, and you guys are going to roll your eyes, but it's now a current favorite. I'm not going to say anything about it being all of October's favorite. It's a current favorite. It's the MAC in Peaches. Oh, I love this blush. It's not what I thought it was going to be. It is not a, you know, in-your-face color, and that's what I like about it, wearing it today. It's so pretty for fall. It's so delicate. I can't. I don't even know. I just can't. I love it right now. This is my current favorite. What I've been using all month is this Girl Lactic Beauty. I had this in my last month's favorites, and I don't care. I love this blush. It is gorgeous. This is in the color Milan, and it's so smooth and beautiful, and just, I love that color. It is a beautiful pinky nude color. It looks gorgeous on, and I can't stop using it. So those two, yes, those are going to be a continuation of those blushes, definitely. All right, now on to, oh, and my current lips. I forgot to do my current lips. Today, I put on this Maybelline. This is the new matte one in number 695 Divine Wine. It's on my lips. Okay? Yeah. This is now going to be, I like it. I don't know about the wear on it all day. I know some people have complained. I used I did a whole regimen underneath my lips because I knew this was going to be a matte color, so I kind of do a lip scrub, then I do a little bit of the Figs and Rouge, I think it is. I have the cherry balm. I don't want to call it a balm. It's like a cherry jelly. Anyway, I used a little of that, and then I applied this color, and then I did a whole system. I really just should do a video. Should just do a video. Anyway, I love the color. I love this color. I love this color. And there's a little bit of gloss over it because I didn't want it to be too drying, but it really doesn't feel too dry on my lips. So I'm good so far. It's a current favorite. The next one is this one. This is the higher end current favorite. It's Elizabeth Arden. I just hauled this in my All Cosmetics wholesale video. Yes. And this is in the color Wood Rose Cream. Love it. I love it on. I love this color. And again, like I was speaking about my city colors as far as like that nudish matte look or whatever the trend is right now, this falls under that category as well. It's so creamy. I found myself just reapplying and reapplying and reapplying, and not because I needed it, because I just like the way it feels. And I didn't pay more than $2 on All Cosmetics wholesale. You can't. Can't. Moving on. All right, last in the makeup series is nail polishes. I've spoken about these nail polishes for just like, you know, enough with these NYCs, but I can't help it. This one is in the color Fashion Safari. It's a nude. I've been using this a lot lately. This is one of them. Another is NYX again. I love, love, love this color. This is a one apply coat nail polish. The NYX, this one is just the regular NYX Girl. And this is in the color Nude Truffle, number 203. Yep, I love this color. It is opaque. You don't have to use more than one coat. I do. I just like the assurance of it. And, nope, can't go wrong. And lately, I've gone back to Cult. Cult's, and I should have brought it out here because I use it every single time, the Cult Cosmetics base coat, the green one, using it all the time now. I absolutely adore that base coat. To now currently, and of course it's chipping, I'm using this color. This is Cult in Point Doom. This is that bluish purple color. I know it's chipping. It's okay. I love it. I absolutely love this color. I love their formula. I don't know why I haven't been going to it or gravitating toward it. But this month I have. And another color I've been using is this one in Joshua Tree, which is my favorite U2 album. Okay, by the way, just so you know, Cult, you did it right twice. The color, the wear, yes, but also now it's the name of your nail polish, Joshua Tree. All right, I've got, last thing in makeup. I lied. My favorite high-end. Oh, I did that. I did my favorite high-end. But the Too Faced, this one, I didn't mention it. It's a current favorite as well, the Pixie Perfect. This I also hauled. This was from Glambot. I love this. I know, it's annoying. But it is a great neutral palette. Who needs these large, more, you know, I mean, I have them too, but who needs all of these colors? I think that this is like perfect. I do. I think that combination is perfect. You don't need 70 or 80 different types of colors in these nude palettes, but hey, if I had those palettes, I probably would not complain. So I'm just going to move on. Current favorite, definite. Too Faced has been my favorite overall. All right, now for an unfavorite. All right, really? I spent $13 on this thing, and maybe a little less because I did couponing, and I wanted to like this. I really did. I know some people are going to look at me and go, what are you talking about? Well, I'm talking about L'Oreal's Visible Lift Blur. No. The only thing that's blurry is the reason why I picked this up in the first place, because no, it does not opti-blur anything. It's very, I don't know. I don't think it does anything. I'm going to put it on the clean hand because I have different swatches. Here it is. I don't know. It sinks in pretty nicely, but for me, it's not blurring anything because I see all of the same crevices on my hand as I did before I put it on. And if it's supposed to blur anything, it's not doing that. It's not doing that. I've mixed it with other foundations where it looks decent, but alone, no. No, absolutely not. I'm sorry, L'Oreal. I'm sorry, anybody who likes this foundation. I just don't see any real blurring. And unfortunately, L'Oreal, with their any blur type of products, has not worked for me. Their Miracle Blur hasn't worked for me. Their under eye is it's okay. I really don't think it's necessary. And this doesn't work for me at all. I don't think L'Oreal Blur anything is a good thing for me. All right, I have 3 non-makeup favorites for the month. Oh my God. First is a food item, if you want to call it a food item, and it is these Brock's pumpkin spice candy corn made with real honey. Oh yeah, this bag, it was a, what were you, a almost 20-ounce bag. This entire bag has been eaten solely by me. That's how much I love this stuff, and I really do. Oh my God. You just smell the thing. It smells like a pumpkin spice candle. I can't stop eating these. I'm a candy corn fanatic as it is, but now they have that pumpkin spice taste. They're delicious. I know. So many people think that candy corn's gross. I don't know why. I don't know why. Thumbs up if you like candy corn like me. I need somebody to revel in the candy corn industry with. I need somebody who likes candy corn. Anybody. Next is movie. Next favorites are movies. Yes, 2 movies. I will talk about movies now every month. I am a movie buff. I don't know why I don't incorporate this in my favorites, but I will now. 2 movies, 1 current, if I've seen a current, and a oldie. The current I will talk about, I didn't think I was going to like, but it is Annabelle. All right. I'm a big horror movie fanatic. I love horror movies. I may be grossed out by them. I may be scared by them. Maybe that's the reason I like them so much, but I'm a big horror movie fanatic, whether I look at it or not. Annabelle, the doll featured in The Conjuring. If you guys didn't see The Conjuring, that's another one of my, yes, definite. Love that movie. Annabelle is the doll or the entity that a murder was committed in this couple's home. They just moved into this home. Next door, they hear all sorts of things going on, and there's a murdered couple over there. And while the husband's investigating that murder, the wife is sitting in her bedroom alone, or kind of like, waiting for the husband to come back, and they get attacked by this couple who was part of a demonic cult. And it goes from there, and Annabelle is unfortunately the vessel in which one of them enters. So mainly this is about that doll. It's not a gory movie, but it definitely will give you jumps. You will definitely get jumps, and if you're like me, I am freaked out by dolls. I don't like dolls. I never did. Growing up, no. And the funny part is that we're also making my daughter this for Halloween, even though it's one of my deepest, darkest fears. I don't like dolls, but I enjoyed this film. I thought it was well made. A lot of horror movies, they just don't, they get corny at some point, or they get really just, I like ones that are set in a different time, that are telling a story, and you're getting the backstory. This is all based upon real events. This is about the Warrens, who currently, or at least one of them does, Lorraine Warren currently has Annabelle in a locked case in her basement. I don't know why, but that's how that is. But anyway, go and rent. I actually, I didn't rent it. I saw it was copied or whatever. No, I don't want to say that. It wasn't copied. Yes, it was copied. It was a preview that I got from a friend who gets to do that, which I think is awesome, gets to preview movies, and they have anyway, I'm going to move on from there. Okay, go see Annabelle. My next one is an oldie and a favorite of mine, and I've been watching it every time it's on cable, but I own it as well. It is the Jane Austen Book Club. This movie, I love this movie for so many reasons. Number one, it's got a wonderful cast. Emily Blunt, if you're familiar with Emily Blunt, she was in The Devil Loves Prada, and she's been in, I think, Tom Cruise's recent movie. I don't remember or recall the name of that. She's a great actress. I love her. This is one of her first roles that I actually got introduced to her. Also in here is Maria Bello. Kathy Baker, and a bunch of other great actors. Not ones that you hear about all the time, but if you've seen certain movies, the girl that was in Taken, Taken 1, Taken 2, Taken 3, the daughter, she is in this as well. Her name is Allegra. Okay, so the reason I love this movie so much, this is based upon women and men in their relationships. They decide to have a book club. It's mostly women, but you will see that there is a man that joins the book club as well. And they are reading Jane Austen books one at a time, and each of them has to host like a night at their home or whatever, and it's a Jane Austen theme, and they talk about the books. Well, not only will you love the storylines, you will love the stories individually. It's all about relationships. It's about failed relationships, rebirth of relationships, personal relationships with oneself. You find out so much information about Jane Austen. You want to go out and read every book she's ever made. I just adore this movie. It's so well made. You will love every single character. I kid you not, you need to rent this movie. Or watch it on cable. It's been on cable quite a bit. All right, my last favorite, and I'm going to shut up, is a radio station that I am currently listening to and have always been listening to because they're one of my favorite bands. It's on, I'm trying to get the app to go. It is on the TuneIn Radio, and it is called Open FM 100% Depeche Mode. I also have another one below it, but I've been listening to that one, and I love the station. First of all, I'm a big Depeche Mode fan. Around this time of year, I tend to listen to Depeche Mode a lot more. If you don't know who Depeche Mode is, I know some of you kids out there are going, who the heck is she talking about? Well, introduce yourself to Depeche Mode. They are an 80s, I don't want to call them a synth band, but they are. That sound was kind of attached to them. Synthesizer, industrial. They're a wonderful, they were called New Wave at one point, alternative, whatever you want to call them. They're an English band. They have been around for 30-some years. They have got every single type of sound you will ever want in any kind of music. They have deep, dark sounds, mysterious sounds, love songs that will kill you. And then there's their dance songs. There's their just cheesy 80s pop songs. I love this band. I have always loved them. Check out that channel if you can. If you've never heard of Depeche Mode before, I implore you, go Google them. Go watch some YouTube videos. I highly recommend a couple of albums you can go. Go and get yourself Violator. Go and get yourself People Are People. Go and get yourself Black Celebration. Start there. And then correlate into the 2000s where you will find some more Exciter. You will find, there's a couple of more current ones I can't think of right now, but definitely check them out. I have them on my TuneIn Radio because they play nonstop all of the songs that I could ever want to hear, and that is it. All right, guys, I knew it. I knew my October favorites were going to be long. It is a big month for me. But I hope you guys will check out some of these items and also the music, the movies, and everything else. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!